I keep putting things down and leaving them in strange places, and I realized that my book wasn't in here, and clearly my hair needs to be washed. We went to a fundraising gala last night for a theater troupe that we support, and got out at a reasonable time. You know, we didn't stay out late or anything. It was a great little show. It was a lot of fun. And I got to talk about Terry Pratchett. So, you know, hey, I'm happy. And, but I told him, he said, so are we working out in the morning? Cause the theater, one of the theater, do you own a theater? Whatever. You know, one of the creative directors of the theater is also the guy that I work out with once a week, you know, that I do the weightlifting, the trainer. And, he said, so are we meeting in the morning? And I said, yeah. And I said, but I'm busted. And he says, okay, so lots of stretching. Well, yeah, he made me do a lot of stretching today. And one of the things he asked me to do, my hip absolutely hated it. And I was just like, oh, okay. Yep. This is where we are. So, yeah, weightlifting done. Okay. But I can't get my act together this morning. I came in here, had everything set up, realized my book was in the other room. Not like I don't have 3 copies of this book, you know, but this is my go-to, you know, copy. And, it was in the other room. So just like, okay. So here we are. So we are, because we're doing the Science of Mind text, and we are doing part 6. We are doing the meditations. They are very short, and because they are meditations, I like to do the housekeeping first so that you can kind of leave in the meditation mood. And what I mean by meditation, by housekeeping, is just simply to remind you, we are Creative Life Spiritual Center. And if you would like more information about us, the website is creativelife.org. The constant contact is email, info@creativelife.org. Let them know you want on the constant contact. You get 1 email a week. Nobody will see your email. Nobody will get your email. And the hot links are hot. If it says, click here now, it'll take you right to the information of the person that can help you get it. So it's, you know, you want to know what we've been up to. Including the fact that we've got you know, book studies going on all the time, and a class coming up in January that you don't want to miss, especially if you're curious about some of the people whose names I throw out, like Mary Baker Eddy or Phineas Quimby or Emma Curtis Hopkins. He's going to talk about those people. So, and that'll be in that email. Now, we also, I like to remind you, we don't monetize our social media. We don't want you to have to watch ads. So, but it would help us if you would go like, subscribe, follow, share, and comment on our social media, because that will bump us in the algorithms. And the social medias are Creative Life Spiritual Center and or Creative Life Spark, depending on which one you're on. And I would ask the favor that you would do the same for my social media, which is the Running Rev Ryan. Although, honestly, the social media, a lot of the content's the same because I share it in both places. So here we are. All right. So what we are doing is the meditations in part 6. Most of these meditations are fairly short, although as we get towards the end of the chapter, they are starting to get a little bit longer, and a little more metaphysical. Sometimes they're very specific about their meditations about a specific thing. Now, he wrote them in first person with the idea that you repeat the meditation as many times as you need to get into the feeling. That is the idea here that we are chasing. We are chasing. That's what Science Mind is. Thought wrapped in feeling. Okay. You wonder why your life looks the way it does. Look at the thoughts and then look at the feelings that you are wrapping around those thoughts. That can give you a whole lot of information about why your life looks the way it does, both in a good way and a negative way. I mean, it's like one of those tests. It's like if you go up to somebody and say, may you have the day you deserve, how do they feel after that? And that should tell you all you need to know about your mental state. How do you feel when somebody says, may you have the day you deserve? You know, well, I most of the time feel like I deserve to have a pretty good day. On the days that I don't, well, I need to look at that. So, thought wrapped in feeling. Okay, so he wrote them in first person. The idea is to repeat them until you get to the feeling. Now, here's where I point out to you that this book was published in 1927. The language has shifted a little bit. So if he uses a word that doesn't feel good to you, change it. The example that I like to use is he did one where he used the word control. After reading it twice, because the word was in there twice, I was like, I don't like the way that makes me feel. So the second time I read through the meditation, I changed the word to support. Okay? Feel free to change the words. Ernest himself would agree with that. It is why he called our organization Open at the Top. He said, I don't have all the answers. There will be new questions. There will be new answers. We are open to that. Okay? So feel free to rewrite his meditations to suit you. He also likes to end them in a great affirmation that you can use as like a mantra. So, there's some really powerful stuff going on in these little short meditations. So for the purposes of doing this, what we are going to do is we are going to take 2 deep breaths, one in through the nose, out through the mouth. Okay? Because that is the most calming for the brain and the mind to help you drop into that meditative state. That's what science says. So here's where I'm going to, we're going to do the 2 deep breaths, read the meditation, do the 2 deep breaths, read the meditation. And then I'm going to encourage you to have a great day. So let's get on with this. Because I'm not quite sure about the title today. Because the title is The Ever and the All. So I don't know if this is going to be a specific or a meditative one. So let's take that nice deep breath and find out. Life always was, and evermore shall be. World without end. All the power there is mine now. All the life, truth, and love of the universe is now and forever flowing through my soul. The all good cannot change. I shall always have access to my eternal God within me. I am changeless life within me. Life always was, and evermore shall be, world without end. All the power there is mine now. All the life, truth, and love of the universe is now and forever flowing through my soul. The all good cannot change. I shall always have access to my eternal God within me. I am changeless life within me. I might suggest that meditation when it feels like the world is changing too fast. When things are moving so fast that you can't keep up. To remind yourself that there's a part of you that never changes. Because there's a part of life that never changes. And that it is all good. That would be my suggestion for that one. They can't all be my favorites. But that one definitely has a very good, solid purpose of, okay, the world is spinning too fast and I want to get off. This is a reminder. Hey, you know what? There is that still small core of you that is the same. No matter what. No matter what. All right, beloveds. So here's where I'm going to encourage you to to have a great day, wondrous day, a fantastic day, magical day, an enchanted day, a wonderful day, an awesome day, an amazing day, a sunny day, and enjoy the break from the rain day, enjoy the warmer weather day, a drink plenty of water day, a go be with your community day, a tell somebody you love them day, a take care of yourself day, a take a nap day, a get ready for next week day, a take care of business day, a good day. And if that is too much pressure, simply have a day. You are enough, just as you are. You are a beloved expression of the divine. You are spirit in motion, God in action, a brilliant light, a divine spark, a masterpiece, and a work in progress at your own pace at the same time. Or, as Reverend Jesse likes to call us, you are a godly. All right? Explore the truth of your being. Get to know who the divine knows you to be. Let go of everything else and get to know who the divine knows you to be, because the divine knows you to be good. The divine knows you to be good. And that, from there, anything is possible. All right? So, here is a reminder where Reverend David should be on around 5 p.m. with you. I'll be back with you at 9 a.m., but it's Sunday, if you're watching this on Facebook, which means you can scroll up a video after 11. I mean, if you see this between now and 11, you're going to have to wait. But after 11, you can scroll up a video and watch the Sunday service. You can join us live in person or live on Facebook. If you join us live on Facebook, there is a Zoom watch party that may be fun. And if you're watching this on YouTube, well, you can always click over to the Creative Life Spiritual Center page and see it. So, because I archived these on the Running Rev Ryan page, which is behind, and I need to work on that. So, take care of yourself. Know that you are loved, and I will see you next time.